Anders, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
It's crazy to see them together. Oh, that's a glitch right there. What the hell was that? It's crazy to see them both together in the scene. It's like his fictional character come to life. But he's not actually him, so it's just trippy. But yeah, look around. Washed up on Cauldron Lake. He got
Should
summoned.
look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Overlap brought Alan Wake back. Well, killing Nightingale did that. All these trees. Just looking around. Can't get up there. That peak is so cool looking. Where's Dr. Emil Hartman's place? Is it still here? They probably tore it down. No, there it is. And the little island used to be right here, where the cabin was, but now it's gone. Let's see, now I could use the camera now in this game. I bet you the lake house was on this island. They got sunk. There was like a little private little island right here. It got sunken in, disappeared. Now this is all that's left of the lake. Pretty gorgeous looking. See Saga down there. Alan and Casey over there having a stare down. And then yeah, here's the lake. Pretty cool shots. There's Emil's, Dr. Emil Hartman's lounge. There it is up there. Pretty cool. They added that in there. Nice touch. Then can't only go this far, can we? It's as far as we can go. Change the scenery. Do should always have that at 0. I hate having that on. Even in video games. Like, why do they put that in video games? I get why they put that, just have it like to focus on the center, but just hate that thing. Make it super foggy. It changes the whole tone of the game. What else? You do the light work right here. Probably not. Oh, there's the light. You take it with us. Where's Saga at? Did we lose Saga? Oh, there she is. Put a light on Saga. Here we go. That looks cool right there. Just darken it up a bit. Here we go. Check that out. Then we get some fogginess in here. That's pretty cool. Anyways, enough of that stuff. Okay. We got Alan Wake back. 13 years. Took 13 years to come out of the dark place. Let's take a look at Alan. Let's see how it looks now. What 13 years does to a man in Cauldron Lake. It's all dirtied up. They gave him a new suit for this game. They didn't. There's an option to put his original suit on, but I just want the default one they gave him in the game now. Gave him a new brown suit. And there's Alex Casey, Sam Lake. Woo! And then, as you know, Alan's played by 2 different people. He's voiced by Matthew Peretta, who's also does Dr. Darlene, Casper Darlene, and then he's the actor, the physical finish actor is how you say it? Ikiavilia? I can never say his name right. So 2 people play Alan Wake in one person. One voices him and one does the physical. Anyways, let's go. Come on, guys, we gotta go. Now I'm gonna go into the lake. Get lost in the lake. Oh, there's a deer here. Oh, this is I think the deer we saw at the beginning of the game, maybe? I don't know. Ah, he got torn up.
locked box.
Hello.
Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Oops. Right. Oh,
Notes
it's
and
easy.
ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Pouch. Hell yeah, more to carry. A flare. Shotgun. And a canister. It says...
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt and gut them. They don't see us as people. Interesting. Take that to the case board. Wait, we gotta close the case here.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Okay. I killed Nightingale. I had to. He was a monster. The flooding around Cauldron Lake receded afterward. Nothing about this makes rational sense. We found Alan, a writer missing for 13 years, at the shore of the lake. Hopefully he can shed some light on this. You would hope so. Okay. That whole case is closed. Now I have some cold stash. Stash found at Cauldron Lake. There's a note inside encouraging cultists to dehumanize their victim. Okay, and then the next evidence I got is this one. Note reminding cultists that victims are like animals. Who's involved? I think it's psychology, right?
Sure.
Dehumanizing their victims, they are the predators. Their victims are just prey. Then Nightingale spoke experts from Pages. Nightingale only victim to become monster. Why?
Ugh.
They don't go there. There. The other taken were speaking strangely too. The pages are clearly connected, but how? Who knows? Okay, so that's all I have for that for now. And I got a new song from that chapter and... Oops. Wide Awake was the song title. I wish I'd tell you the artist. I mean, obviously you can look it up online, but I'm just saying. Anyways, we heard that song already in the last chapter. Okay, so that's all that. Now let's keep going. We gotta keep searching here. There's the overlap that we just came from. We're right here at the shore. Alright. Oh yeah, I got these new things now. A throwable flare emits intense light for a long duration. Can be held or hand or thrown. Quick slot this one right here. And a propane tank. A double gas canister detonates when shot, inflicting heavy damage to anything nearby. Put that right here. There you go. Load my shotgun. There's a tree again. Oh, hello. Open page. Inside, just great. Nightingale in the dark place. Okay.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something... presence rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. A cultist leaned close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught. Murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there. But he was risen, sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
The hell's he talking about? Let's read that again. He'd been on the trail of the writer forever, the writer he despised. Hemingway. Talking about Nightingale. I'll get you, I'll find you, I'll make you pay. You're over your head. He descended into the tunnels from the dark city into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Cultist. Oh, so we're talking about Nightingale as a taken in the dark place, searching for Alan. Something, a presence rumbled, not a train. Shadow shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for them there. So there's a cult, apparently, inside the dark place as well? The cult of the word. A cultist leaned close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. So they're telling Nightingale that he can't go any further. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen, sent to find the light switch. Okay, so now we know that he got caught from from the cult, and they murdered him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen, sent to find the light. So that's why he keeps saying the clicker. Up the lake, that was not a lake. He was looking for the clicker. Something was possessing him to look for the clicker. That's why I got it from that. Okay. Keep going. Kinda wish I had Casey in my back right now helping me out here. But Alan's gotta take a breather, I guess.
This is a good case so far, don't you think?
Cases aren't good or bad, Anderson. They're just cases.
Okay, sure, but you have to admit, this one is particularly interesting.
I don't know how to do a quick turn. This is happening. that sound? Oh shit. Oh yeah, these guys. Actual big ass wolves. Took 2 shotguns to the face and he's still not dead? Where are you, bro?
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Jeez. That big ass wolf, dude. It's probably who got the deer. Poor deer. Lights. Supplies. More of these twigs. Man, they're cults everywhere. Oh, another page right here. Saga burns away the dark substance. Okay, let's read that one.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Interesting. A feedback loop. Let's follow these arrows. Someone's leaving these supplies. Keys. Streamside stash key. Yeah, it's blocked off.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Here we go. Light bulb. Oh, I already found it anyways. Seems like he's a key to the coal stash at the stream Cauldron Lake. Hello. The cult is watching right now. Pretty creepy. I'll take your supplies. I just got a big med pack. Trauma pad. That's a one. 2 of them. Okay. I can move stuff around, can't I? Make it look nice and pretty. Oops, don't want to do that. Yeah. Move it. Up here. But I'll do this. This is what I'll do. I'll move this here. Right. Move it here. Move this here. Now just put this right there. There you go. Looks normal, I guess. Anyways, keep going. Note here. Today's catch, a yellow perch and a mid-sized pike. Almost caught a lake trout, but it gave me the slip. Saw it out of toner walking around in the woods just before sunrise. Had binoculars or a telescope or something. Taking notes. Don't notice me. Good. Don't need the attention. Saw an out-of-towner walking around. Oh, okay. Today's catch, just an old rubber boot. Some of the regular creepies roaming around again. Avoided them as usual. No one notices this quiet old fisherman, not even the fish. So he's starting to see the cult. Maybe he's seen the cult, or maybe he's running into the Taken. I think Alex Casey and Alan Wake are down there, on the other side of that hill. So this is a dead end. Where am I on the map? Yeah, that's a dead end. Let's see if I could go over here, this way. The bridge right here. Nice little view of the lake. Streamside, Cauldron Lake. Alright. What is this?
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle?
Some equipment here. Oh, the FBC, Field Bureau Patrol. This is their doing. The hell, they're testing some stuff here. Okay, let's see what the thing. Oh, there's a camcorder here too. Oh, jeez. What is the FBC doing here?
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. Interesting.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
A crow doll. Big green representing a crow. The hell was that noise? So it says 1 bird for light.
Something feels different. I should look around.
The hell just happened? I got a charm.
A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Charms from various benefits equipped them by placing them into the charm slots. Where's the charm I got? Oh, it's right here. A hammer charm. Attack, stagger enemies more often. Attack, stagger enemies more often. Yeah, I'll put it on. Hell yeah. What the hell is that sound? Oh shit. Oh, get out of here. Motherfucker with a pickaxe, dude. He was ready for war. Damn. What if she's gonna call backup? So I did the ritual nursery rhyme thing, and that's what happened. I got a charm out of it. Let's keep going. And I kept the doll too, right? Yeah, got the crow doll. Well, actually, let's do the freaking mine place first. I'll hide right here. You don't see me. Okay. I got a new case. I got a cold stash as well. Stash found near the bridge of Cauldron Lake. The cold stash has an ominous, creepy warning note inside. Okay, 2 more to find here at Cauldron Lake, apparently. And a shit ton to find in Bright Falls. And my new case I just opened up was called Nursery Rhymes. An FBC researcher was working with nursery rhymes to create a gateway to the dark place. Oh, that sounds terrifying.
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
These mysterious rhymes are scattered around the area. Why are they out here? Who's making them? And it says, strange dolls. Yes, I have one right here. Crow doll used to solve the rhyme puzzle. Kind of reads more like an owl to me. She's not wrong. Look how many dolls I gotta find. That's a ton of them. And then I found a strange rhyme on a sheet of paper with children's drawings. That would go near Cauldron Lake Rhymes.
Doesn't make sense.
Okay, I guess not. That would go near... What are these? Who made them? What is a setup? Why the tripod? Some kind of experiment? Reenacting the rhyme made the environment change. Okay, this goes here for sure. Completing the puzzle made the word change. The world change. What's going on here? Because it gave me a charm. A charm appeared at the side of the rhyme. What else was this first? A rhyme found near the bridge of Cauldron Lake. Right here. A rhyme about counting crows. Each number of crows has a different meaning. A charm appeared at the rhyme side of the rhyme. A charm appeared. Where did it come from? I wonder if there are others. Well, consider the fact that there is Mortified in Bright Falls and in Cauldron Lake. How many dolls I gotta find? I would think there's more charms on the way. There you go. The plot is thickening. Alright, let's keep going. Go this way. Witchfinder Station. It's a big ass house right here. Nice little view of the lake. Another one of these rhymes.
One of those rhymes.
Yup. Took the words out of my mouth. What's it say? Wildlife Founder Station. Parking ranger present during open hours. Tourist information, local history, trail map, guides, gift shop. Starting fires, the trade. Reason not filled the wildlife. No entry. This location is closed to the public by order of the FBC. Curse the FBC, man. They're always in the way. Okay, what does this say? The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry, that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she lost the thing she loved the most. Oh shit, what the hell did the wolf eat? There's the house. Okay, let's go in. Nothing creepy about this. Deer head up there. It's the duck from freaking FBC, the oldest house. Altered item, duck, rubber ducky.
You were a handsome deer.
Okay. It's a picture of a cat. Sure is. computer right here. Old computer too. Administration password. Well, it's right there. 2547. Easy. Easy money. Okay, a year ago. Project Nursery Rhyme, working title, Dr. Eugene Campbell. Project Nursery Rhyme, working title. I received your favorable review of my... Okay, from Dr. Eugene Campbell to Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont. Two Dr. Marmonts? Okay. From 12/12/2022. Okay. I received your favorable review of my project proposal. Thank you. I need not remind you that my academic as well as recreational expertise in mythology/folklore and writing will indeed lend the needed credibility to the project in both leading it and creating the test material. Dr. Eugene Campbell, PhD, lead researcher. So he's pretty much bragging how he's the perfect person for this project with his expertise on mythology, folklore, and writing. 6 months later, from Dr. Campbell to the Dr. Mermont and Dr. Mermont. Here's the promised update on the project's first experimentations. The test items used were plastic animal figurines, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of the test items was hypothesized to be beneficial for these research purposes. Oh, it goes up and down. Department of Parafictional Research. Department of Parafictional Research. I don't think there was that department in control. I don't remember it being a parafictional research sector or section in the research floor. It says here, these plastic dolls, whatever figurines, are beneficial for the purpose of the research. Test results negative. I will continue testing with more advanced items and scenarios. No response from you is necessary. Dr. Eugene Campbell, PhD researcher, parafictional research. Okay. Just pretty much let them know that some of these methods that he's trying are not working, so he's just keeping them up to date. Interesting. Alright. Guessing he lived here at the time. He lived right by the lake. That's a ballsy move from an FBC agent to live right by the lake. The Beast Within. Oh, there's that stuffed animal again. Laundry room. Dirty kitchen. Pizza boxes. More pizza boxes. Outside the backyard. Ooh. Another washing room. 7:21. Tip of the day. When nature calls on a hike, check the direction of the wind before answering. Observations. Hikers have broken off branches of some of the trees down by the lake to make it an illegal fire. Try to fix some of the damage. Douse the area. Maybe put some more instructional signs. I've also found some tracks I couldn't recognize. Pretty big. A wolverine or footprints that were smeared. Either way, they were wandering around in strange patterns. Might be a sick animal. We need to keep an eye out for that. You might have run into a taken at that point. 7:24. Poem of the day. The sun, as she sleeps, knows not the woes of men, who toss and turn and worry and fret, and wish they had her blissful slumber. Observation: pick up a branch of trash left by tourists, despite posted guidance. Humans are the worst. 725. Thought of the day. Every majestic pine was once just a wee acorn. True. Observations. A lot of new growth in the area. Some of the saplings I planted earlier are really thriving. Must be all this rain. I don't mind it either. Great sounds to sleep. It's amazing what a good night's rest and a warm cup of tea can do. I'll take coffee over tea. Okay, so then what else? That's about it for here. There's a backyard. Leads to there. That's about it over here. Not much. Another one of those rubber ducks. Okay, we go upstairs now. Little house. Note right here. An FBC note. Objective: research into the reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area, utilizing fiction and art as a source, and then manifesting the results into existence. So the FBC is starting to get into like Dr. Emil Hartman territory. They're starting to really focus on the creation of what the lake is, and how it harnesses the power of inspiration with art and creativity. The methodology. The FBC's intent in the research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereafter referred as to fiction, an attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality: either by reflecting events that have come to pass but that are not known to their later creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for those past events after which they serve as the source of their inspiration, or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in its present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. It kind of goes to the whole lake, where the Cauldron Lake works. How the darkness will use the creator as a conduit to make reality come true in the darkness's desires. And then the first hypothesis says if reflecting events that have come to pass but they're not known to the later creator. Kind of also makes sense how we're like the dark place, there's time doesn't exist down there, so something from the past can be changed from the future, which is really weird to think that way. Okay, in the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme text, the specific function, and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself in real life. A variety of combinations involving the dolls, symbols, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data, with the hope that the pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted in the testing based on our results. Okay, so that's how they're going to do it, and that's how they're trying. And then obviously it worked because she just got a charm out of that, and it changed reality. Little riddle rhyme she did and solved. That's how powerful the lake is. Now, if you were to do this somewhere else, like let's say Montana or wherever the hell, nothing would happen. But since they're doing the rituals right next to the lake, the power of the lake's creating these realities to come true. Okay, so now what else is here? Another room right here. There's a camera, playpen. What the hell's that sound? Another camera. They're testing out stuff here. Another figurine, a hero doll, and a wolf doll. And we got another note here. Test sites in Cauldron Lake. The Witchfinder Station, 2. Streamside, 1. Cauldron Lake Rental Cabins, 1. Okay, so we know there's 4 rhymes being tested right now in this area. Those are the locations. So with that information, let's go to our Mind Place case board. Put the new evidence on the board. File FBC file listing test sites Cauldron Lake. Locations are Witchfinder Station, Streamside, and Cauldron Lake rental cabins. Wolf doll used to solve the rhyme puzzle. It's pretty good job. Pretty good paint job. Nice detail. The hero doll used to solve the rhyme puzzle. Is that a foil lining? Someone put a lot of effort in the cape, yeah. FBC file on the reality altering effects of the nursery rhymes. There. So the FBC is researching how fiction affects reality. Sounds familiar. Yeah, with the manuscript and all that. An email from the author of the rhymes, Dr. Eugene Campbell.
The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand. And that always goes well.
Yeah, I know, right? Parafictional research? Who is the funding these people? Yeah, for real. The oldest house is funded by all the taxpayers and all the secret hedge funds and rich people. It says the FBC created the rhymes. Research to see if nursery rhymes have the power to affect future. Weird. Very weird. Very weird indeed. Alright. Let's go back. Oh, where are we now? We're still here. So now we have... That's a nursery rhyme we gotta solve. And, I don't see any others on the list. Okay. Let's go see if we can solve it now that we have those 2 dolls. And before we go, let's take a look in here real quick. Oh, I trapped myself behind her. I can't move. The hell just happened? That was weird. I'm still trapped. Oh man. I gotta stand that it won't get in the way. How about right here? I'll stand right here. Nope. I put my back against the wall, I just get stuck. There. Now I can move freely. Alright. So we got trash bags. Oh, the duck is right there again. Is it moving around? What else do we have here? We have refrigerators. Got the little stuffed animal again. That book. The Beast Within. There you go. It's a better picture of the book. Old TV. Computer desk. The weird little zebra toy. More FBC equipment. That cat. The folklore book that the guy was bragging about that he's such a good folklore knowledge, whatever the hell. Oh, this thing again. This article. A phone. What else do we got? Little moose. Lady of the Lake. Who's that? A woman. A woman is murdered in the icy waters of Cauldron Lake. Hold is the point to kill her. What? Real crime. Lady of the Lake. Wonder who that is. Okay. Man, someone left the cookies out? Come on. Canoe stuff. State of forest. Something. Mass. I can't read that. What else do we got here? Ham radio for beginners. Classic folklore folktales for children. Yeah, this guy's really into all this stuff. That Cauldron Lake screensaver. And upstairs, got this little dollhouse. Oh, what's this say? Pacific Times Forests are drying and heating up in the Pacific Northwest. Latest news: visiting ranchers, pretty cool. FBC official pencils. Oh, there's a fire on that cup. That's pretty cool. I like all the detail in this game. I'm just a sucker for detail. That boat. What else do we got? You can see outside the window. That's pretty cool. Crazy FBC bag. Oh, remember these freaking hand radios? I used to have one of these. Oh my gosh. That's such old school. That is old school as hell. Tomachi? Dude, that is so old school. The alarm clock radio. Whoa. More boats. More books. Lady of the Lake. Scandinavia. The Untapped Potential. The Survival Handbook. Survivalist Handbook. Bathroom. Where's the shower at? Guess you don't need a shower when you have a lake, huh? And then, this room right here. What else do we have here? The VHS tapes. They're blank. Scribbles on the floor. What is this? Drawings. It's a ring. The drawing of a ring. A wedding ring. More nursery toys. Cool looking fancy lamp. Alright, I think we've seen everything here in this house. Not much more we could look at, to be honest. Yeah, there's this. Majority of the scenic beloved Cauldron Lake was fenced off on Tuesday. The unthinkable happened over the weekend. As local tourists, the section beloved fishing spot Cauldron Lake was cornered by the government officials citing seismic disturbances in the area. The Federal Bureau of Control has limited access for the foreseeable future. When asked about the effects of the closure will have on the Bright Falls region, uh, yeah, let me just put the light low. There we go. Let me just zoom in here. The effects will have on the Bright Falls region as a tourist destination, the FBC spokesman expressed profound regret on the impact this may or may not have on the local economy. Obviously, this comes as a surprise for locals who have enjoyed campground fishing and hunting access around the lake for generations. When interviewing residents around the town to get a feel for the reception, it was immediately clear to this reporter that tensions were running high. "This is an absolute outrage," said Kathy Wobbler, Wobbler, lifelong Bright Falls resident and volcanologist. There has been no documented volcanic activity in this region for millennia. The only seismic activity going on down there is when the Koskalas take their 4x4s for a joyride on the hiking paths. I just, I, I am surprised to move the Cauldron Lakes campground was just a season camp pass and something something officials. Can't read that part. What the hell is that thing in my way? Uh, hope the feds reimburse me my $350, but I'm not holding my breath. In addition to the inconvenience and anger locals are feeling regarding the closure, there is healthy amount of concerns as to what this means for the region's future. Jock and Cindy just pull all their savings into the convenience store for the campground. What happens to them? What happens to all the businesses around here that rely on Townsers? People are scared. They want answers. Okay, and then it says Bright Falls Bookstore Raffle Bonanza. Anyone looking for a gift for the reader in their life who would do well to visit Bright Falls Bookstore this weekend. In effort to clear out the stock room, Bright Falls Bookstore is raffling off hundreds of old books and collections, including many signed books and items considered collector's editions. All proceeds will go towards renovating the bookstore and the charitable donations to the student literacy programs. Tickets for the raffle will be on sale from 9 a.m. Saturday until 6 p.m. the following day, with drawing task place Monday morning. I remember the bookstore that had all the Alex Casey novels in it from Alan Wake 1. Is your email hacker proof? To many people, hackers are the stuff of Hollywood movies and TV shows, dark criminals in the committing cyber crimes in action movies. But to many people around the world, hackers are a very real threat. Cybercrime experts warn that phishing attempts are on the rise and show little sign of stopping. What is phishing? You may be asking yourself, phishing is when someone poses as a fake email address in order to trick the recipient into sharing their personal information which can be used to access bank accounts or other personal databases. Even the most professional looking emails or text messages can be faked. Experts warn so people are encouraged to always act with the caution when sharing information on the net. All it takes is one mistake, and your information could be out there forever. Forever. Okay, let's see what else this is. Slinky, the world's cutest cat. What? Local cat owner Brad Hamisphere, Shear, I can't read that, reports that he received a letter from the International Feline Society this past weekend to congratulate him on his cat, Slinky being awarded the IFS Medal of Honor for being the world's cutest cat. When asked whether he had entered Slinky in any sort of contest or process of consideration, Mr. Brad, whatever, was stumped. No, I don't think I did, but I can't blame them. Have you seen Slinky? She's terribly cute. Slinky is a tabby cat of unknown breed, approximately years of age. Slinky taking a spineless nap in the Brad family living room. The mysterious International Feline Society will invite anyone who has information about the IFS to contact them. So pretty much someone entered this cat into the world's cutest cat competition and it won. Man gives birth to toy elephant? What the fuck? Doctors at Bright Falls Hospital received a shock on Tuesday night when a man whose name has been redacted for privacy purposes came running and asking for medical help. After delivering his new baby, when asked where the baby was, the man brought the nurses out to his pickup truck where they were surprised to find a small elephant wrapped in blankets about 18 inches long and with a texture that one nurse described as slimy. I've delivered hundreds of babies, and it definitely had that look around. That is so fucking weird. Skeptics say Earth is actually flat. Oh boy. A group describing itself as probably the Flat Earthers, the Skeptic Party, gathered for a demonstration at Town Hall Monday morning to protest town's ground centric centurier. I don't know what that word is. Agent something something. The flashpoint for the was local elementary. We can't read any of this. Solar via creation paper replicas. I just don't. Kids have their full of that non-flat. Well, we can't read it, but that's pretty creepy and weird. And then, oh, here's this one. Where is Alan Wake? Mystery writer disappears. Mysteriously disappears. The best-selling author known for his Alex Casey novels has been reported missing in the town of Bright Falls, Washington. Mr. Wake's wife, Alice Wake, has not given any comments on the case, but is confirmed to have been the one to report her husband's disappearance to the authorities. The mysteries surrounding the novelist's disappearance don't stop there. Other individuals from the town were reported missing within a similar time frame. It is unclear whether these disappearances are connected. Wake's literal agent Barry Wheeler has indicated he has no information to provide despite having been seen with Mr. Wake in Bright Falls just before the author's disappearance. Yeah, that's weird. They never questioned Barry or put him under like a suspect for a murder or something. The writer Alan Wake has a history of violence towards the paparazzi press, whatever you want to call them, and is rumored to have struggled with addiction. Yeah, because he was an alcoholic, drug addict, and he was partying too hard, and he was fighting the freaking paparazzi. That's why Alice took him on the retreat to save their marriage. The fame was getting to his head. The story will be updated as more unfolds or whatever. That's crazy. Okay, well there you go. That's that. And I can't see now. I'm gonna put the light back on. Pretty cool how you can just find all this stuff, man. And this camera mode is so cool, man. I did not have this the first time out the game when the game came out. I'm so glad they added this. There's that doll again. Okay, let's go outside now. Sorry, but I just like reading all that stuff. To me, it's fun. To me, it's interesting. It just adds more to the lore. And like the attention to detail, these guys put so much detail in these games. It's insane. Okay, let's see if we can do the riddle now. Or rhyme. The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. A. Left home, right off. The woods came the wolf so greedy and hungry. So put the wolf doll here. That he ate what he found, the house with a host. Without a host. The hero found she had lost the thing she loved the most. So the hero would be what?
I have a weird feeling something's changed.
There's paw prints now. I'm taking my 2 dolls back. Is this the wolf?
What is this?
Uh-oh. Let's figure it out. A dark substance appeared when the rhyme was complete. Cabin. The hero in the rhyme left her child unprotected. A dark substance appeared when the rhyme was complete. There. It looks like a trail. Does it want me to follow? Alright, here we go.
Okay then.
Shit, here we go. This is creepy.
Oh shit.
No? It's darkness.
Another charm for my bracelet.
So I completed it. Look at all this darkness. Ooze. Oh, it killed the baby because it's the playpen. That's sad. What's the charm say? Saves you from death, but shatters in the process. Oh yeah, I gotta save these. These are cool. But I'll put it down here now. Or I'll put it over here. There you go. Let's keep exploring. So, if I look correctly, I think we completed this one. Yeah, the symbol's gone, so I don't have to do that one anymore. It's gone. Oh, manuscript page right here. Murder sites.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location, and a counterpoint, a work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest, two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition, a haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub, twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror, arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Okay, so this page reveals a lot of the story to come. And pretty much he's saying that an overlap of the dark presence need to push for both directions to manifest reality. So it's saying that the overlap helps the dark place and reality connect together as a bridge. And it's saying that a story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. They're talking about Nightingale. So he was the first overlap. And then it says 2 corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. So there'll be 2 people that are corrupt. And then that'll be the next overlap. And then it says a haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. That'll be another overlap. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arc stabbing through realities and amplifying the influence of the dark place. So it's like foreshadowing more overlaps to come. These elements are working in conjunction to make a trickle that become a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex. That's that vortex that we see in those cutscenes, like in Control, where Jessie went into the dark place door, and she opened the door open for a moment, and she saw that tunnel. That's the overlap tunnel they're talking about. The vortex, the wormhole. To a blanket, a dark place enroached our reality, blanketed over it, where they overlapped, causing reality to twist in a loop like a bad dream, remolding anything from anyone within the dark horror's design. So it's foreshadowing that we're gonna encounter 2 more overlaps. Alright, there we go. Pretty cool. And there's this thing again, so that means there's a lunchbox nearby. Just gotta find it.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
Okay. Just gonna follow that trail. See where it leads. Alan Wake's like, and Alex gets like, hurry the hell up, Saga. Taking 5 years. Oh, there it is. Follow that trail. There's more right here. And then
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
here we go. There it is. Cold Casey lunchboxes. Obviously, you're going to succeed, or else you wouldn't be the hero. Duh. So this, whoever's leaving these little lunchboxes thinks that Saga is the hero. Or whoever opens them is the hero. But obviously it's gotta be Saga, right? She's the hero. Okay, let's put that lunchbox and wrap it up. Lunchbox found outside the Cauldron Lake Ranger cabin. A motivational note was inside. Is someone looking out for me? She's starting to believe that she's the hero. 2 more to go. 2 more lunchboxes here in Cauldron Lake. Then we'll have them all. Well, at least for this area. Because there's still a shit ton here in Bright Falls I gotta find. But yeah. Let's keep going. Light over there. Can't go that way. I could jump down here, I guess. Birdhouse right there. Little bench to sit down in. It's locked. None of those keys work. Where is this on the map? Need a screwdriver. Okay. Station. What's this say? From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest area spans over a diverse range. Here you will find 59 threatened or endangered species of plants and animals, including the mighty okra, and wild grave wolves. The Pacific Northwest region's ecosystems are wonderfully diverse. They include mountain areas like the Cascades and Olympic Ranges, as well as the dense forest around them. In the west, there are several islands and dry desert plateaus cover the east. Some of the common wildlife calling the Pacific Northwest their home are robins and seagulls, squirrels and other cougars, and deer, coats and raccoons, salmon and blue herons. I don't know what that means. The marshes and ponds of this area host an impressive variety of fauna, but the majestic trees like the black cottonwood, big leaf maple, and Oregon ash thrive in the wetlands too. It's truly the nature's lover's paradise. Yep, not for me though. I like cold, hard steel. Another one of these stash boxes, or boxes. I need to get 2 screwdrivers now. This is where I came last time. So, oh, I hear some. Oh shit. I don't think he sees me. I'm gonna keep going. Oh. Whoa. Another rhyme right here. And notice the utility shed is closed to the public. Access restricted to park maintenance. Please no loitering or littering in the nearest shelter at the Cauldron Lake campgrounds. Okay. What was a generator right here? Hello. There we go. Damn, that shit's well lit up. Hell yeah. No taking me to come here. Nice. And got a Manuscript Page. Hell yeah. And a coffee thermos save. And the hatchet. Wish you could pick up the hatchet. Camps, news and notes. I already read that before. Guests. Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Patty came down from New York and loved every minute of the trip. Lori and Bob, these paths have seen better days. Kev, nice views you got here. Mr. Lockhart, I may suggest adding some nice rest stops along the way. All the guests that are just like complaining and bitching. Because they gotta have more. They gotta have more. Alright. Oh, the do's and don'ts, that's right. I read this already. But like the hard way. Okay. There's a save right here. Oh, there's that, what's it called? There's that magazine again. This time it's in better condition. I can see better. That machine. Whatever the heck that is. Looks crazy. Super boring magazine. The grand opening of Bartellus. Then we got this, oh, we got some stuff up here too. Bottles. What's out here? Can't see nothing out here. Where's the light at? I can't even find the light. It's gone. Oh well.
There's a rhyme over here.
Alright, let's check it out real quick. A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best. Protect her home from the beast coming to feast. But only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. Okay, a crow sits in her nest. They have the crow be right here, the tree. The beast that comes for a feast. Wait, is the nest the house? The beast that comes for a feast. The hero's brave heart, so the hero goes here. To protect her home. I think the home would be the house. And the beast wants to eat the egg.
Keep trying.
Okay, layer 9. I was wrong. How about the beast wants to eat the egg
Thanks, Saga.
and the bird is in the tree?
Nope.
Okay, how about the wolf is the eye and the bird is the tree?
No. That's not right.
Wait, a mother crow sits in her nest. It's gotta be the tree.
Doesn't look right.
Guard here, baby's doing her best to protect her home. Oh, the beast is in the home.
Ugh.
No? Only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. Only a hero brave of heart. The hero's gotta be on the heart. But she's protecting the nest, that means she's protecting the baby.
Okay.
Oh, it worked. Okay, but where's my reward? What the hell's that sound? Like something's dying over there. Did I get all my items? Yeah, I did. Let's save it first. Before we go out and, yeah. Oh, watch me to follow this. The beast. Where's the birdhouse? Oh, we're trying to knock it down. I'll take that.
Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Oh shit! Fuck. Come on, pull me, wolf. Where'd he go? There he is. Got him. Nice. Alright, so what did it give me? It gave me a charm of a motorcycle. Increase the hand flare's duration and area of effect. Yeah, I'll put it on. Screw it. Oh, I had no batteries. I'm out of batteries. That's not good. Let's go save it. Keep going. Two.
Another locked box.
Oh, I remember this freaking case. Oh, tough one. I wonder if they patched it, because last time it was glitched. Rock, tree. Are you bright enough? Rock, tree. Okay, so... Rock, tree. So, the tree is the last one. 6 plus 2 is 8. So the 8 is the last one. 3 and 3 is 6. So the rock is first, then the tree. So 6, 8. And the last one's, that's over here. I remember this. Seven minus 2. Okay, they fixed it, because last time this thing was glitched and we couldn't see the freaking equation. 7 minus 2 is 5. So... 6... 5... what was it? 6, 5, 8. I think that's what it is. Okay, let's look around more, see if there's anything else here. If not, we'll just go back. Nothing. Good. 658. 658. 6, 5, 8. Yep. Nice. Are you one of us or one of them? We'll find out. Ooh, got a big pat. Hell yeah. Box of medical supplies, stores full of hell. Yeah, hell yeah. Ooh. Here. Alright. Things are looking good now. Did I come from this area already? Yeah, that's where the house was. So now I'm gonna go this way. It's over here. You can go that way? I wonder, like, Alex, Casey, and Alec are probably pissed that they're just waiting in the car for more than an hour. Where the hell is she? Okay, there's a path going that way. Oh, lunchbox over here. Not that way. Get in. Oh shit.
Watch in the night. Shadow.
Oh! Damn! Oh, you got me flashlight, batteries, hell yeah. There we go. I almost died. So I got rewarded for taking them both out. Okay, more batteries, nice. Alright, where is this lunchbox at?
And another lunchbox.
Ah, there it is. Okay, it says, I looked down at the rippling water. I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave, a marching band of shimmering light, lonely and cold. I hugged myself and sighed. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed, and like a spectacle surprise, he was there, his face smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true. But it was true. He was there, my love, my savior, my rider. My love, my savior, my rider. The surface of the lake calmed. It's a romantic love letter. Wait, did I been to that house before? Not sure. Where am I on the map? That's what I want to know. Oh, let me put the next lunchbox in. Lunchbox I found at the bottom of Waterfall at Cauldron Lake. There was a page of a story inside, but it's definitely not like the other pages I've been finding. Is it fan fiction? Yeah, it's the first note that doesn't seem to be inspirational, more like a love story. Fan fiction. One more to find. One more lunchbox to find. One more to find. Also, I have a manuscript I gotta look at. Page. Okay. Unread. Okay. The Cult of the Tree. Let's read it.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
So, the legends keep growing. The cult of the tree, as they call them, was, doing these rituals and scaring people in the woods and murdering people and calling them animals from the legend as it's passed down to kids. But we also read a manuscript page that talked about the cult of the word. So in the dark place, there's a cult of the word, and in reality, in Cauldron Lake, there's the cult of the tree. Okay. And Alex Casey talked about getting little torn up manuscript pages about the cult of the word and how they worship the writer, which is Alan Wake. While this cult worships, we don't know yet what they worship, but they seem to be doing the sacrifices to these dead victims. Okay, that's just a little thing there to keep in mind. Let's keep going. So we keep going upward now. I think this is the witch's house. The witch's hut. Am I right? Can't see shit in this woods, man. Yeah, I did a big loop. Now we're at the witch's hut. We could save our progress here. Let's do it here. So we did a full big loop right here. Those two are locked because we don't have the screwdriver yet. So we went from here all the way around here. Then we took a turn here. And then we went up there and then this way. And then we went down this way. And then we went through here. And then we went through here. And we came here. And there. And then we got stuck right here. And now we're back right here. So we have three options. We can go to the general store again. Or in the murder site. Or we could go around this way. Let's try to go this way. Let's see if we can go this way. Plus the rental cabins are still locked. Remember, this is the long way to go. This is the shortcut way to go. Let's see what happens. Let's see which way we could take. So, let's keep going this way. That's where we came from. Let's go up this way now. That's where that telephone's at. The general store is over there in that light post. This is the long way. I think this is where we found one of our lunch boxes. Yeah. Right here, we found the lunchbox. We go this way. The higher up we go, the more the light we can see. Campgrounds. I think this way is closed off. Last time I tried to go this way, they wouldn't let me progress this way. Yeah, they're stopping me from going this way.
I can't leave here yet. Lots of work left to do.
And that's where. So I can't go that way. But can I go up this way? I don't think it goes either because I don't have the bolt cutters. Or I need a bolt. I think it's something, right? Like a key or something. My mirror peak, I remember that. We go up here. Look at that, it's daytime up here. Or about to hit night, but the lower you go, the darker it gets. Yeah, I think there was, and there's this article right here that I read last time. I think this is where it's locked.
I need something to cut this.
Yeah. Don't have the bolt cutters. Okay, let's go down. Whoa, what the hell is this? Tarp. The fence hole we came through? One of the fences we came through? Beginning of the game? That great view, man. There's that tree of the overlap, which is Ladle. Ah, here's the hole. And that's the hole that those, that couple cut through. There's Casey waiting. But hang on, let me just check one more spot before we go, Casey. That thing's going off now. Now, if you remember correctly...
Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE?
Altered
Casey.
world event.
What exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
So if you remember, in Control, the DLC where you go, Jesse goes to that investigation sector, and she has to stop Dr. Emil Hartman. When she kills him, once and for all, alert goes off, and Langston tells Jesse seems to be an alterworld event happening at Bright Falls in the future. And they're like, how's that possible? And she goes, I don't know, we'll just keep monitoring it. And that red flashing light was going on the screen. This is that event. This is what was happening. This would cause the event. So Alan Wake, coming out of the dark place, out of the lake, caused the alert signal to go off. And that's the moment that Jesse heard that alarm going off over there in the oldest house in New York. But of course they can't contact them, because the oldest house was shut down, the lockdown of oldest house with the hiss, so they had no contact of figuring out what was going on. But we do know that an agent, Estevez, was in charge of this whole operation here, and she was the one reporting back to the investigation sector about, the Cauldron Lake events that were happening here. We also know that there's a lake house down the road that they're studying something near the lake at, but we haven't gotten there yet. So the alarm went off because of Alan coming out of the water. That happened in the future, which is now. Because I think in Control is 2019 or something? The year? So it's like 9 years after Alan's been gone, and now it's 13 years later, so now we're in the future. So they were complex how they were getting an alert from the future. And you gotta think about it. The oldest house, we don't know what happened to the oldest house. It's been all these years since Jesse became director and the Hiss connection got severed, so we don't know what's going on at the oldest house right now. It's been years. Just wanted to show you that before we left. That little Easter egg. All the games are connecting. So now let's get in the car, finally get the hell out of here. We'll take the cool jump way and we just jump out, jump down. There you go.
You ready to go?
There's Alan. Sitting in the car, all depressed. Probably has post-traumatic stress, and, PTSD and all that mumbo jumbo. It's time to go.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hun. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.